What up, peeps? Welcome back to the flip side. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on this complete waste of time, which is called the 2022 White House Correspondents Dinner, which happens once during every presidency. And it's basically this. All these excuse me. All these stupid ass celebrities and politicians and political figures and these corporate media douchebags get in one room and they just applaud how special they are. Because I'll get into this more, but basically I only want to go through the Biden section and the Trevor Noah section because those were the most impactful, right? And I've written down a few marks during this video where I would like to give my thoughts. So let's jump to 0.25 through 42. So let's go. All right, let's just.
I'm really excited to be here tonight with the only group of Americans.
Whoops, sorry guys.
Doing this.
Whoa. I skipped accidentally. I tried to turn the volume up. Alright, here we go.
Really excited to be here tonight with the only group of Americans with a lower approval rating than I have.
I guess that was funny. Because it's true.
That's hard to say after what we just saw. This is the first time the president attended this dinner in 6 years.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. You want to know why? Because it's a fucking waste of time. Not because Donald Trump or anyone else is like, I'm too scared to go up on stage. You have people roast me. Donald Trump has been roasted before. Okay? Don't act like Biden is this brave president who's not afraid to get his butt hurt. Because he's not. Alright, let's continue. And at least Obama and Trump were smart enough not to come because it was a waste of time. So, let's continue. Jumping to 122. Here we go.
But I'm honored to be here at such an event with so much history. It was already referenced.
Okay, what history? What? Just a bunch of high-class people getting together? I said this in the beginning. Bunch of high-class people getting together, celebrating how special they are, right? While at the same time they screw over our fucking people in this country. Okay, let's fucking jump to 350. Where there's an actually funny joke from Biden. What? 350? Where's that?
Hi, it's great to be here again. Everyone at the White House is so excited. I told my grandkids and Pete Buttigieg they could stay up late and watch this show tonight.
The first time I watched this, I actually laughed, okay? And that actually said something. That actually says something about the president. Oh, and by the way, I also want to say, who the fuck spiked Joe Biden's coffee with 5-hour energy? Because he's not how we usually see him. I watched this video before recording this, and I watched this one too. Joe Biden's energy is nothing compared to, the start that we actually saw him. Before the election, during his presidency, he is like a completely different person on the stage right now. Right? No stuttering, no, losing trains of thought, no getting confused, right? It's weird. Anyway, I just want to point that out. Okay, let's go. Also, I just want to point out that I don't know who nearly any of these people in the crowd are. So, forgive me for that. For not knowing celebrities.
Tonight, we come here.
Oh, wait. Okay,
to answer a
444.
very important question in everybody's mind. why in hell are we still doing this?
Right. That's what I've been saying.
I know there are questions about whether we should gather here tonight because of COVID. Well, we're here to show the country that we're getting through this pandemic. Plus, everyone had to prove they're fully vaccinated and boosted.
Sure they did. Look at the reaction on. Okay, you see where my mouse pointer is? Look at the reaction on these two women's face when he says that. Let's rewind this once more for the entire crowd.
They're fully vaccinated and boosted.
Look.
So if you're at home watching this and you're wondering how to do this,
and in case you couldn't see that, you might want to put this video in full screen because I can't full screen this video for some reason. My recording won't let me do that. It'll cut it off. Anyway, sorry guys. Let's continue.
That just contact your favorite Fox News reporter. They're all here, vaccinated and boosted.
I highly doubt that. And I highly doubt most of the people in this crowd are actually vaccinated, right? The two women reacting to Biden's last sentence proves that, right? Because I don't think they're vaccinated. Because why would they look at each other like that and be like, oh, what? Like they never had to be checked for a booster shot or anything like that. So, yeah. Guys, look, they're all so important. They're doing their part, right? By getting vaccinated and getting the booster. They're so important to us. They know what's right. Okay, let's jump to the next segment, 555. Whoa. Here we go.
And folks, I'm not really here to roast the GOP.
But you are. That's basically what you're doing from, I don't know, this point on to the rest of the fucking video here. So, don't lie, please.
It's not my style. Besides, there's
685.
nothing I can say about the GOP that Kevin McCarthy hasn't already put on tape. I know. At the same time, a lot of people say the Republican Party is too extreme, too divisive, too controlled by one person.
Yes.
They say it's not your father's Republican Party. Ronald Reagan said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear this wall down.
This is the worst joke out of all of them. This is the worst joke. Okay.
I can say, tear down Mickey Mouse's house.
Fuck you.
And pretty soon they'll be storming Cinderella's castle. You can be sure of it.
Ugh. Fucking God. Just leave it alone. Okay, so you want to know what that joke's about, guys? In case you're not caught up with history right now. Disney decides to put out a bunch of LGBTQ bullshit in Florida, and it's going on, and Ron DeSantis, the current governor of Florida, which I am lucky to be living in right now, says, no, we're not going to have it. Which, he's right. We shouldn't have it. This is basically our children being groomed. First of all, the LGBTQ stuff, which I'm not bashing the LGBTQ community, I'm just saying the stuff that they're trying to put out is not based on science, it's not based on facts, it's based on making people who don't have any sense of self feel good. Right? It's just a bunch of bullshit, and I think most of the people here watching this video right now know that. So, let's go to the next segment, 7:15 through 8:15. Guys, we're halfway through, okay? And we have to go to the actual funny part, to the Trevor Noah, which wasn't that funny, but it's better than this crap fest. Anyway, 7:15.
When what we so long taken for granted is facing the gravest of threats, and I'm being deadly earnest. Overseas, the liberal world order that laid the foundation for global peace, stability, and prosperity since World War II is genuinely, seriously under assault.
Oh, right. It is. No. You know what's under assault? Your bullshit beliefs, right? And your radical beliefs. Okay, let's continue.
And at home,
not our democracy,
is running through our democracy. Of all this taking place with disinformation massively on the rise.
Oh, fuck you. I'm starting to get pissed off by it. I can't. Anyway, disinformation? You mean truth? Right? Because right now, the Joe Rogan podcast has more views than fucking CNN. Right? That was significant at one point, or that at least happened. So, and what Joe Rogan does with his podcast is get people that aren't biased, right? And they put out raw information, not altered by the biased beliefs of the left or right. No, just the facts. And that's what the left doesn't like. They don't want people speaking out against them because it weakens them. They have a bubble. And once that bubble one day pops, they're going to lose it all. And the left is going to be appalled by how many people stop believing them. Anyway, let's go to the next segment. Oh, wait, we're not done with this one.
Where the truth is buried by lies and the lies live on as truth.
Yes, that's true. But he's putting it in the wrong context here. He's putting it in the wrong context. The truth, which is the real truth, not the shit put out by MSNBC or CNN or any of the left-wing outlets. No, the raw truth, the facts, the numbers, the logic, the statistics are being buried by the left-wing outlets. And they're saying, oh, that's misinformation. That's misinformation. You're a liar. Anyway, I just want to point that out because it's important to know these days. Anyway, let's continue the rest of this segment.
What's clear, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, that you, the free press, matter more than you ever did in the last century. I really mean it.
Yeah, you're talking about the left wing.
I've always believed that good journalism holds up a mirror to ourselves to reflect on the good, the bad, and the true. Tonight.
Okay, I'm done. Now, everything else, the rest of this half is just bashing the GOP, and it's not funny. Not that I support the GOP. It's not funny throughout the rest of the video. It's not funny. He's supposed to be up here cracking jokes, but instead he's just bashing his opponents. Anyway, bye-bye Biden. Whoop. Now on to the Trevor Noah part, which was funnier, but it's not that much better. So, the first segment I want... Oh, and it's longer. The first segment I want to go to is 25. We'll just start here.
That's good? Everyone good?
Yeah, everyone's great.
First of all, thank you so
great.
much, Steve. Good evening, Mr. President, First Lady, members of the media, and all the men relieved that Ronan Farrow isn't here tonight. It is my great honor to be speaking tonight at the nation's most distinguished super spreader event. No, for real, people, what are we doing here? Let's be honest, what are we doing?
Okay. Well, he's spitting facts, right? This should count as a super spreader event. If you're actually concerned about COVID, you wouldn't be here at this event right now. As you can see, none of them are wearing masks. They're all in close proximity. They're now social distancing. And these were the same motherfuckers who said, stay home, put on your mask, social distance, get your vax, Oh, wait. I can't say that on here. Get the thing, right, in your arm, and then get the second one. Which, by the way, I'm probably gonna get my video taken down, but I'll just re-record it if it gets taken down and put it on here. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, which both of them don't actually prevent you from getting the virus from that one movie. What was that one movie where there was a anyway, it doesn't prevent you from getting it, right? It actually doesn't. You can look that up. It doesn't prevent you. It's not a cure, which is what people are getting confused with. The stick in your arm and the other ones to go along with it don't prevent anything. They're not a cure. Anyway, let's go on to the next segment. 325. I got some sort of cold that I'm fighting, guys, so excuse me if I'm coughing a lot. Okay. So, okay, let's continue to 118.
None of you learn anything from the gridiron dinner. Nothing. Huh? Like, do you read any of your own newspapers? I mean, I expect this from Sean Hannity, but the rest of you, what are you doing here? You guys spent the last 2 years telling everyone the importance of wearing masks and avoiding large indoor gatherings. Then the second someone offers you a free dinner, you all turn into Joe Rogan.
Right.
Huh?
Right. The hypocrisy is being exposed right now, and they don't like it. They're just laughing because it's a joke. They're just laughing because it's awkward.
I mean,
they know it
Fauci
deep down.
out.
They know it deep down.
Should have been a pretty big sign. Fauci thought it was too dangerous to come tonight. Pete Davidson thinks it's okay. And
Yeah.
we all live with Pete. Okay.
Yeah, guys. Anyway, let's jump to the next segment, 325 through 345. It's just 10 seconds that I want to put my thoughts into.
I just hope we all stay calm. Because it is exciting to be here, even though some people don't think this dinner should even exist, as you said, Mr. President, you know? Because some people think this shows that the media is too cozy with politicians. But what those people don't understand is that you guys have integrity. You would never allow personal connections to affect your ability to be good journalists. Isn't that right, Chris Cuomo? Where is Chris?
Yeah, and he makes a joke about Chris Cuomo, but it's true. Literally, okay, there's a chart, right? Media bias chart. Here, you can find it anywhere if you just look it up. And is pretty accurate. I don't know which one that I looked at myself, but let's just look at this one right here. Should you trust media bias charts? Anyway, I'm not here to read an article. But here it is. Here it is. Media bias chart. You can see CNN on the left. Bias. Fox News on the right. Where is Fox News on the right? There it is. Daily Wire, Conservatives, Daily Mail, more to the right side. But they're mostly in the middle, which is why they're the most reliable. Also, I've never heard of Inquirer or World Truth TV. Bloomberg, I don't even... NBC, PBS, New York Times, they're all of these, they're on the left side. And guess who CNN and Fox News are owned by? The same company, BlackRock. Right? And how are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know that these people in the same room here at this stupid White House Correspondents Dinner aren't in cahoots with each other? How are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know? I don't know. Someone pointed out to me in the comments. But at least I'm putting it out there. that it's a large possibility. Anyway, let's go. Because they all know each other.
Is he here? Couldn't make it?
Okay, next segment, 423.
Oh, man. What a
Through
room this is, huh?
436.
Look at this room. Everyone is here tonight. We've got politicians, huh? We've got the media, we've got celebrities, basically anyone who's been to Jeffrey Epstein's island. This is an exclusive event. In fact,
Listen to the audience react to that. They were not comfortable with that because most of them have been to Jeffrey Epstein's island, and this proves my point about they're about me disproving Joe Biden's remarks from the last video on they're not we're all in cahoots with each other, conspiracy theories, blah 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 blah. They're all secret pedophiles. That's what he said. Anyone who's been to Jeffrey Epstein's island is a pedophile. Okay? Why else would you go to Jeffrey Epstein's island? Right? Oh, and I just want to point out that Bill Gates has been there. So don't be all like, oh, Bill Gates is cool. No, he's been there. In fact, so much that his wife divorced him. So, anyway. Yeah, so that Trevor Noah's little joke here contradicts what the President of the United States said. So, yeah. Just want to point that out, guys, because it needs to be said. Anyway, I don't know if I can even say Jeffrey Epstein's name on this platform, but if I can't, I'll let you know if I have to redo this video. Anyway, let's go to... Oh, and basically, YouTube is a hypocrite because they let this video on here saying all sorts of shit, but they don't want other, creators saying these things. Anyway, next segment is 7:02 to 7:30. 7:02. Let's just...
Mr. President.
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he there? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. No, for real, Mr. President. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me here. I was a little confused about why me, but then I was told that you get your highest approval ratings when a biracial African guy is standing next to you, so,
Right. Because the left always wants to put these people out there as a shield. Or, as like a statement, oh, look how holier than thou I am. I'm breaking the system of oppression by allowing a person of color a chance, right? They're literally trying to combat something that isn't even a problem in this country. Anyway, let's continue.
So let me just say, Joe, I'm glad that I could do my part. And hopefully this will work. I'm not actually him, I just did the voice.
Anyway, next segment is 8:12 through 9:38. So we're going to be here a while with this one.
Sir, can I just say, I think everyone will agree that it's actually nice to once again have a president who's not afraid to come to the White House Correspondents Dinner and
Right.
get jokes about himself.
I've already said what I need to say about this subject. So continue. Let's continue now.
I'll be honest. If you didn't come, I totally would have understood. Yeah, because these people have been so hard on you, which I don't get. I really don't. I think ever since you've come into office,
Here,
things are really
this is the most important part of this entire video. This joke right here, which symbolizes who these people really are. Let's continue.
No, gas is up, rent is up, food is up, everything.
Ha ha ha! Look how bad we've screwed over the people of our country, raising the prices of shit, making it even harder to live in this country. Ha 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 ha! Because of you, Mr. President, you fucked us. Pretty fucking hard. Okay? My stepfather Oh, and my dad. Okay, first, my real dad doesn't even want to put the air conditioning on in the car because gas is so fucking high. Oh, and my stepdad, you know how he drives a diesel. He drives a diesel. That's his work truck. You know how expensive it is to put fucking diesel in that truck these days? It's like $100, like, within a day or a few days. So, congratulations. Look what you did, Mr. Laugh It Up, along with all of your other politic friends, celeb friends, right? Fuck you. Anyway, I'm about to get pissed off. It's not even Trevor Noah. It's fucking Biden. Okay, let's go. 9:38. We're almost done.
No, it really has been a tough first year for you, Mr. President. And surely you must be a little worried about 2024. You know, there's a lot of passion on the Republican side. There really is. You know, it's going to be an interesting time.
Yeah, I wonder why. Because of all the shit you've done. I'm not a Republican. I'm not anything. But I don't have my faith. I definitely don't have my faith in the left anymore. I used to. But now I don't. Anyway, let's continue.
And as you all know, President Biden's lack of a filter does get him into hot water sometimes. You know, last month he caused a huge international incident saying that Vladimir Putin should be removed from power. It was very, very upsetting to Russia. Yeah, until someone explained to them that none of the stuff Biden wants actually gets done.
Ha! Exposed. Biden just got trolled again. And he's laughing about it. Look at the reaction from the crowd. They're like, oh, he said that! Oh my god! Oh my god, he actually said it! Oh my god, he roasted the president! he said it! Oh my god! Which, once again, shows the views of everyone at this fucking dinner with their wine. Oh my god!
But
they got uncomfortable, just like that Jeffrey Epstein joke. This isn't going to be the last time, people.
President Biden has led the country through some really dark times since he took office. The COVID pandemic, the war in Ukraine, the launch of CNN Plus.
Ha! Ha!
And don't forget, he's also had some major legislative successes. You know, in his first year in office, I might add. You know, he got a bipartisan infrastructure bill passed that would do everything from fixing America's roads and bridges to modernizing
and
school buses,
which
Matt Gaetz' girlfriend is very excited about.
I think I'm past the segment that I wanted to, do, or 2 seconds from the segment that I want to get to, so.
Don't boo love! Not to mention, no president in my memory has given more marginalized groups opportunities. You know, I'm talking about women, the LGBTQ community, the Taliban, the list.
Okay, Taliban, I'm so glad he said that. You wanna know why he said the Taliban? Because the person that's in office right now said, hey, let's just pull our troops out. Which is a good idea. I'm all against war. But, did you forget, President Biden, with your old-ass brain, old-ass head, that you left all the equipment there? Ah, fuck it. You see what it's done? It's boosted the Taliban's power in the country that they're in. They fucking overran the political authorities in that country. I forgot what country they were in. Iraq? Anyway, yeah, look what you did. You even forgot the dogs. Fucking great start to the presidency, huh? Great start. And people say I'm a douchebag for saying these things. My family certainly will, but anyway, let's continue.
This goes on and on. And I know, Mr. President, that the left is...
Look at this woman's face. Did you see this woman's face? She's like, ooh.
Super upset at you, you know? But I think that they should be happy to know that you just recently announced that you're proposing a new 20% minimum tax on the super wealthy. And I will say, President Biden, that you were a big man here, a really big man. You could have targeted Donald Trump, but instead you chose to only raise taxes on billionaires. That was big of you.
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? You know, the people that you're taxing, let's just put an example. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, the people like that, people say, oh, they don't pay their fair share. Well, actually, they pay 40% of all federal income tax. So, what about, what version of fair do you have in your reality? Anyway, let's continue. 10:36. We're up to the segment. Let's go to 13:02.
I apologize.
Through 13:18.
By the way, MSNBC, can I just say you guys are doing great work? You know, and I love watching your shows. You know, when Trump was in office, your shows were all about how bad he was. And now that Biden's in office, your shows are all about how bad Trump was. Consistency is important. We appreciate that. We really do. Also, shut up.
Okay, I just want to say that I know Trevor Noah is mostly liberal, but he's been spitting facts mostly this whole fucking video. Because, you know, after Biden got elected, the left-wing media still acts like Trump is somehow relevant. Okay? He's gone. He might be coming back in the next election, but he's gone right now. He's not relevant right now. So, stop trying to make Trump like important, because he's not important. He's not important after Biden got elected. He lost. Okay? So, I don't it pisses me off sometimes. Anyway, let's go on. You guys get what I'm saying, right? You guys get what I'm saying. Next segment, 1912. 1912. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done with this garbage. 1912. Let's just go right here.
Into the ICU. And congrats!
Wait.
It's about vaccines. Their coverage of COVID was really impactful. Their segments about vaccines moved their viewers into the ICU. And congrats!
This is a Fox News joke.
Congrats to Sean Hannity on becoming the longest running host in cable news history, by the way. Give it up for him. For real, give it up for him. Longest running host.
Listen to the crowd.
Don't hate. Don't hate the player.
There was barely anyone laughing. Or, I mean, barely anyone clapping. You know how many people were in that room? That noise compared to an actual, applaud from everyone, huge difference. Once again, like I've said, that just proves the viewpoint of all the people in the room. There are all these radical liberals in there. Oh, almost all of them. So, I just want to point that out because it needs to be said, right? They all think the same. They're like a fucking liberal hive mind. That's what they are, literally. Anyway, let's continue to 2015 through 2042. Here we go.
Gripping stuff.
That right there was like a Tucker Carlson joke.
But if we're honest, people, there's so much happening in the world right now. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, and you just want to tune it all out. And that's why I love watching
This is one of the
CNN.
funnier moments.
Where's Jeff Zucker, by the way? Also, what's happening over there? Apparently, Jeff got fired after he tried to keep his workplace relationship a secret, which is weird because if he really didn't want anyone to know about it, he could have just made a show about it on CNN Plus. I know, it's so sad. CNN Plus, gone, but forgotten.
Get ratioed, CNN. By the way, after 21 days of it being released, I had to shut it down because they were getting less than 10,000 views a day. That's less than any conservative on the Daily Wire, okay? While we're at it. So get ratioed. That's why I have this clip in here. Anyway, the very last segment that I wanted to put my thoughts in is 2208 through 2230. 22. Okay, let's just go here.
This is in print media. We're like, we get it. You have homes. Way to show off.
Here we go.
And we have to face the facts. The media is in a tough position. You did say that, Mr. President. Informing the American public is harder than ever before. You're battling conspiracy theories. That the election was stolen by George Soros, that JFK Jr. is still alive, that everyone in this room is a secret pedophile, and that's just what...
Did you not say... okay, Trevor Noah, did you not hear yourself? Like, about 10 minutes ago? 20 or so minutes ago? When you were saying, basically, everyone here has been to the... basically everyone here that's been to Epstein Island, contradicting yourself right here. I mean, did you not realize that when you were writing your own script? Did Biden not realize that? Huh? Because I don't think Biden knew what the jokes were on him, but that just makes him look even more bad for trying to counter the people that actually want to think outside the box and actually use some critical thinking. Look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, guys. I'm not. I can go out there, but not like, your textbook conspiracy theorist guy. I'm not that deep. I've already shown you how deep I can go. Anyway, I don't go that deep in the conspiracy theories, but that just shows how contradictory Joe Biden is and how Trevor Noah is, right? They wrote their own joke, but the joke was the joke. How stupid. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, because all of your liberal and, celeb people wanna attack the people who don't think like them because they're wrong and they're the enemy of democracy. Since when is that anything bad against the democracy? Isn't freedom of speech one of the rights that we have? One of our given rights from birth? Freedom of speech? Oh, you people are a threat to our democracy. No, we're not. Censoring speech is a threat to democracy. Let that sink in for a second. That's a literal threat to one of our rights, is censoring free speech. Alright? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they're just attacking anyone who wants to think outside the box because they're trying to put the liberals right now are trying to put anyone down who speaks up and reveals truth, facts, and logic about the liberals, and they don't like it because what I've said in the beginning. Once their little bubble pops and their echo chamber is broken, they'll have nowhere left to run, and they won't have any more tools. But that'll ever happen because they're not going to let it. That's just how this system works. You can't win, right? You can win in your community, but not with the rest of the world. So, to wrap this up...
What Clarence Thomas's wife believes. Insane people. This is truly...
I want to wrap this up saying that these people are just so amazing. They're doing their part. They're helping the country by doing what's right and getting the stick in the arm and getting the extra one to go along with it and preaching the views of the left and of the radical left and being a supporter of somehow oppressed people right now, right? Oh my god, these people are amazing. You should listen to them. They know what's right for you. They know how you should live your lives. What a fucking joke. This freaking event But remember, events like these are just a distraction for what's coming next. And with all that said, hope you've enjoyed the video. Nice long 40 minutes. And don't take what I'm saying for a grain of salt. Take it for a jar of salt. That was really lame. But anyway, with all that said, I will see you guys back on the flip side. Peace.